Gaming here. Today we're doing episode 1 of a brand new career mode, which is Reading, as you can see by the title and probably the team name. So this team's actually alright to do a career mode with. Just need a few upgrades, like we need an actual left mid and an actual right, like a default right mid, a default left mid, and a default striker. I don't know, wait, who's higher rated than him? I don't know, I just thought I would do Reading. I would go with Sonny Aluko, but he doesn't have a face. Mate, I know you're probably in bed right now, but do you have your phone with you? The back four actually looks like a decent back four. You got Yidom, Mizang, Yidom, Miazga, Liam Moore, and then Tyler Blackett. If you could, can you go and suggest some youngsters with good potential? Right, guys, I also need to get some experienced Prem players in here to help me, because they've been in the Prem, they know what it's like. So I need to get people like Charlie Daniels, yeah, left mid and right mid, and then a striker. So I need to get somebody like Charlie Daniels or Leighton Baines or something. People who are well experienced in the Prem, so like people who are over 30 or people who are over 25 who are well experienced in the Prem, like Aubameyang. If I had enough, I could probably go for him. Aubameyang's 30, what the hell? I remember when he was about 23 when he was playing for fucking Dortmund, now he's 30. So somebody like David Luiz, obviously I wouldn't be able to afford him right now, but somebody over, I think it would be better people going with people over the age of 30. So like Socrates, if I wait till next season I could get Mesut Ozil on a free deal because his contract would run out. What's your budget? My budget is 12 million. So somebody like James Chester, I know he's been in the Prem before Aston Villa. Because before this, he either used to play for Reading or he used to play for QPR. I think it was Reading he played for, and Reading used to be in the Prem. So I could go for him. I could go for El Amadi because El Amadi used to play for Hull, who also used to be in the Prem, so he's well experienced in the Prem. Heaton's well experienced. Harry Wilson's loaned out. Wait, I'll check. Harry Wilson. Yeah, Harry Wilson's loaned out to Bournemouth. Dwight McNeil. Hello guys. Ezra, if you're mod, could you do me a favour and Bangaz. He's got a plant pot on his head. 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 I need a couple new like midfielders as well. Ban for what? Joining the stream. If you could suggest me a few midfielders as well. One midfielder I was gonna go for was Joseph Willock. Joseph Willock. Blah, 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 blah. Joseph Willock starts at a 69 and can get to an 84 rating, and his brother, I don't know if all these Willock brothers are related, like Joseph Willock, Matty Willock and Chris Willock. I don't even know if they're all related. Or if Willock's just a popular name in England. Leicester want Luke Shaw. I don't think Leicester would get Luke Shaw. I think the Willocks from West Brom and Arsenal are related. I think they're brothers, but I don't think the one from Gillingham is related to them. Wait, what about Reece Nelson? Reece Nelson, 72 rating and gets to 85. Not bad. Get a plant pot on his head. He's got a plant pot on his head. He's got a plant pot on his head. He's got a plant pot on his head. Can you suggest me a few like, midfielders? Because I need to get rid of... Just look at this man, fucking Charlie Adam, Pele. Well, I don't think the right mid, the man, the myth, the legend, De La Vega, aye. I don't think I need to upgrade this team anymore because I've got Pele in my team. Pele, the icon himself. Brazilian man himself. Well, he's not from Brazil. Pele, the man himself. I don't need to upgrade my team anymore. Because look at this icon right here. I've already got 91 Pele. Almada. Because look at this fucking 70, 71, and then 74. All my midfielders are old apart from him. Ejaria. Wait, I know what I could do. Could play Ejaria there. And then I could get Dwight McNeil there. I need a higher rated striker. A younger and higher rated striker, if you could suggest one. He's got a plant pot on his head. Let's get Josh and Jay De Silva, because they're brothers. Does Jada Silva have a brother? Thiago Almada, Saparenko. How do you pronounce the guy? Like, what team does he play for? Because I type in Sapa. If you want prices, I can give. I type in Sapa and it doesn't come up. How do you? Dynamo Kiev. Is that in the rest of the world? There we go. So I'm looking for Saparenko. Or Shaparenko. Fucking hell. Look at this guy's hairstyle. Fucking hell. Gerson Rodriguez. This guy. Shaparenko. I need another midfielder. Could you suggest just a full fucking starting 11 of young potential? Which I could use. A full starting 11. For goalkeeper to striker, but without the midfielders, because you've already got them. Or just tell me, like, or just tell me random players who are young and good potential. Plant pot on his head, he's got a plant pot on his head, he's got a plant pot on his head, he's got a plant pot on his head. Ezra, are you still here? His name is a shop. His name is a shop. Leno John Lewis. His name is a shop. Ezra Key, are you still here? Right, so let's get some experienced players from the Premier League who are over 30. Because if they're well experienced, because if they're well experienced, then they would know how hard the Prem is, and they've been in the Prem before, so they should know how to get out it again, into it again. So Willian, he's been at Chelsea since 2012 or something. Pedro. One player I want to shortlist, Jacob Maddox. Doug, move! Move! So I could go the experienced Prem player. Could go for Barkley because he played for Chelsea and Everton. Like I could go Schneiderlin, because Schneiderlin has played for Man U and Everton. Same with Walcott, I could go for him as well, because he played for Southampton, Everton and Arsenal. Everybody, everywhere, and you listen when you can, and you look at your wings as you got it, you got it. Like I could go with Bravo because he's been in the Prem since like 2015, I think. These are two players I'd like to see perform in the Prem. Tommy Doyle and Alfred Dionku, because I think they'll be two good players. Harwood Bellis. They got it, they got it. Right guys, so I think this is enough players for it now. The only reason I've got Viktor Tagankov here is because if I sign Shaparenko, then he's gonna have his best friend with him. Because Shaparenko and Tagankov are best friends in real life. And he's gonna have someone to talk to who speaks the same language as him. Or could easily just bring in a Russian guy because Ukraine isn't actually that far from Russia. But there's not that many good Russian players, and there's only two anyway. This is one guy I do want to try out. Jacob Maddox. He came back from his loan at Cheltenham. So this is what's wanting me to try him out, because I've signed him in past career modes, he's actually done well. So I want to sign him in this career mode, because he is an English player and it's an English team I'm doing. How many non-English players do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What would you class him as? I know he's Welsh, but Wales are in Britain. And James Chester used to be English. So you could class him as English. Like El Amadi. He also played for... He's playing for Aston Villa, who are in the Prem. And he also played for Hull when they were in the Prem. Because he moved from Hull to Aston Villa. Tom Heaton has got Prem experience. Although I can't sign him this season. Because he used to play for Burnley. Well, a goalkeeper I could get who's also experienced in the Prem. Joe Hart. I could get Joe Hart because he played for Man City for about 10 seasons. Like 10 years. And then he moved to... Then he moved to Burnley, then he went out and loaned to Torino for a season. So we can't get him because he's recently on loan, but we can either get Bravo or Hart. I'm gonna check see when Bravo arrived in the Prem. So Claudio Bravo. When did he arrive to Man City? So he arrived to Man City in 2016, so he spent 4 years at this club. So he joined when he was 30, now he's 36. No, he would have been 32 when he joined. So Bravo's been in the Prem for 4 years, but Joe Hart. Because in the... Oh, he played for Shrewsbury, Tranmere, Blackpool, Birmingham. Right, so Man City. He's been at Man City since 2006, then left in 2018. So he went from Shrewsbury to Man City since 2006, so... So 10 years ago would have been 2004. So he's been at Man City. If Joe Hart was still at Man City, he would have been there 16 years. 16 years ago, he started playing for Shrewsbury. Then went out and loaned to Tranmere City, Blackpool, Man City, Birmingham. So he's been here since 2006. Then he went to West Ham and Burnley, so he could gain more Prem experience. So I think Joe Hart would be the best shout. Like, that game face doesn't even look like Joe Hart's game face. Like, doesn't even look like Joe Hart's real face. Like, Vito Manoni, I know he's a Prem experience. He plays for Reading. I know Vito Manoni's Prem experience because he used to play for Man City. And then he used to play for Stoke when they were in the Prem. But That doesn't matter. The reason Man City let go of Joe Hart's because they thought he was shit. So then they brung in a shitter goalkeeper, which is known as Claudio Bravo. I could get Hart, he's younger than Bravo, and I could see him moving to Reading more than I could see Bravo moving to Reading. So let's go for Joe Hart. Let's offer between 2.5 and 3.1. And then El Amadi will offer 1.3 mil. By the way, guys, these Prem and ex-Prem players who I'm signing, I'm just signing them till they get me into the Prem, and then hopefully a few seasons after that as well. Reject that. Because I don't want them just to get me into the Prem, I want them to stay here till I'm in the Prem as well. So ratings Raphael's 73 rating, so if I get Joe Hart, then that'll be a 4 rating upgrade. We lost 2-1 there against Malaga CF, who are a Spanish second division team. Which is terrible, we lost to Malaga. Right guys, so looks like there's offer, like there's inboxes came in. Player injured, who's injured? The Portuguese striker. But Aston Villa have accepted 1.3 mil for El Amadi, so which is good. Let's offer him 15 grand. Wait, what rating is El Amadi? Just so I know. I don't think it would tell me till he joins. It's good that we've got more strikers. Like we've got 5 strikers in this team. Whoever the manager is of Reading in real life is stacked up like fucking Steven Gerrard has. I'm trying to stack up, like, add more players into the team, so if, like, Joe Hart gets injured, then I've still got, like, Raphael and Vito Manonin. And Southwood. Southwood can go back out and loan to Aberdeen. And Walker, but I'd probably use Walker over Southwood. Because Walker's 27. I want to try this guy out, but he's only 59 rating. I want to see what rating he can get to. Guessing this, he can get to 71 potential. Decent. What about Danny Loader, 81 potential. This guy here can get to 82 potential. Omari Richards, he can only get to 78, so he can only go up 10 ratings. Obita's been here for a while. Like, Gareth McCleary and Obita, like, are like two originals in this team, because they've been here for a while. Because Jonathan Obita was still here in 2016. I don't know what team this Jamaican guy came from. There's one person watching. Whoever's watching, comment Big Toe in the chat. So we're playing Girona away from home. Okay Google, what is Reading's stadium called?
The Medeski Stadium is the home of Reading.
The Medeski Stadium. What a name. Guessing it was a bloody Polish guy that named it that then. Fucking hell. Cardiff want Jonathan Obita. Okay Google, Jonathan Obita. No.
According to Wikipedia, Jonathan Chiadozie Obika is an English professional footballer who plays for St Mirren as a striker.
Jonathan, I want Jordan. Okay Google. Okay Google, Jordan Obita.
According to Wikipedia,
There we go.
Jordan John.
So, Jordan John. So he's been at Reading for 10 years. So since he was 15 he's been at Reading.
Jordan Obita was drafted on 2010.
So he's been here, he's our club legend, he's been here since 2010. So I don't know whether I want to keep him here and let him retire. Because he's an OG at this club. Okay Google, Gareth McCleary.
Here are some results from the web.
Okay Google, Gareth McCleary football player.
According to Wikipedia,
Gareth James McCleary is a professional football player.
For Reading and the Jamaica national football team.
It's Reading, mate, no fucking reading. Is everybody from Oxford? Because it says he's from Oxford, it says Obita's from Oxford. Or is Reading in Oxford?
Gareth Gareth McCleary's teams are Reading and the Reading FC under-23.
I want to see when he fucking joined Reading. No, fucking... Wait. Gareth... McCleary... Gareth McCleary... How long's Gareth McCleary been at this club for? Also, Gareth McCleary's been here since 2013. He can play for England or Jamaica. He played for Oxford, Slough Town, Bromley, Nottingham, and Reading. It says he played at Reading for 2012, but then he left. He left Nottingham Forest in 2008, so was he a free... So I'm guessing he was a free agent then. That's good. Like... Hello mate, hello Clubs Gaming. What happened with you and FIFA Gaming Hard? What you on about? I'm not selling no beta because he's a club legend. He's been here for 10 years. Since he was 15 years old. Which is very impressive. They don't like it that I offered El Amadi £16,000. I'm blocking offers for him because he's a club legend. He's been here through the team's ups and downs. Reading used to be in the Prem. I wonder if he was at Reading when they were in the Prem. Liverpool signed Nelson Semedo from Barcelona, which is actually decent. I want to see gonna scout that guy because he looks like a decent player. Sambra Lakonga, I'm gonna scout him. Reece James is 74 rating. This guy's 60 rating. Dwight McNeil's 76. He's 79. Maddox is 61. I don't want to go into that. I want to go on this. Like, I could sign Charlie Daniels as an experienced Prem left back. Like, I'm sure James Chester used to play for Reading. James Chester. I'm sure it was Reading he used to play for. It's either QPR or Reading. So it was West Brom. Oh, James Chester used to play for Man United. I'm sure he used to play for Hull as well. Or it might have been another guy. called Chester who used to play for Reading. Chester used to be English. I'm sure it was him who used to play for Reading. But he played for Man United, which is decent, in 2010. So he was at Man United from 2009, from 2008 till 2010. Within that time he went out on loan to 3 different clubs. So I could bring in James Chester because he is now 30. Shaparenko's 73 rating. That's good for a centre mid. That's good for a young CDM. Do 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 do. Right, here we go, we're into the Prem times now. Agreement for Chester. And agreement for Charlie Daniels as well. I think Charlie Daniels and James Chester would be good here. Because Chester used to play for Man United and Hull. But I wonder if that was when Hull were actually in the Prem. 2015. Hull would have been in the Prem in 2015. Because it was only 2017 they got... It was only 2018 or 17 they got relegated. Let's offer 20 grand. He wants a pay cut to join us. Because the manager at Aston Villa was paying him 36,000 and we're paying him 22,000 to join the club. Welcome to the team, James Chester. And Ahmed El Mohammadi. He used to play for Hull as well. Ahmed El Mohammadi, the Egyptian right back. Also, he used So he used to play for Sunderland in 2010, 2012 and 2013. So he's been in the Prem all his life. Because he was in the Prem in 2010 when Sunderland were actually a Prem team, all the way up until 2012 when he joined Hull. Like on and off of loan. So he's been at Prem teams all his life apart from the teams in Egypt. So Hull signed El Amadi for 2 mil, and then Aston Villa signed him for 900,000. This is actually decent. I'm getting some decent Prem talent to join the team, like old players in the Prem who are used to playing, like who are well experienced, of what the Prem is like. I know Reading's been in the Prem before, but I've never used Reading in the Prem. So it could be hard, it could be easy, you never know. Does he want a pay cut as well? What about 18 grand? Pay cut of 18,000? 74, 73. Moore is... So let's get James Chester in here, because Moore's 74 rated. Chester's 74 rating. And he's the captain, because in Aston Villa he's the captain. So I'm gonna make him the captain here. So I could have like Joe Hart here. And then I could have... Like I want to have young players in this team as well, so like the old players can teach the new ones a thing or two about football. So like James Chester could fucking like Meg. I think like Charlie Adam. He could, if he wanted to, he could Meg people. So Charlie Daniels has accepted. All three have accepted. El Amade, James Chester and Charlie Daniels. Charlie Daniels is 73 rating, which is good for a 32-year-old left back. 32-year-old left back is good. So let's sign him, let's add him there. And then we've got Tyler Blackett, who's 25. Yeah. El Amade could also play right mid, but that was when he was fast. He isn't quite fast anymore. Fuck, you've got McCleary who's older than El Amade, and McCleary's faster than him. Right, so that's good. Now we need to sell some players because I want to bring in some more. I am on 9 million, 6 mil, but I need to sell a few more players, like get rid of some players who I'm not gonna use. Like how he's getting loaned out to Orlando City, hopefully, if they confirm it. He'll be out there for 1 season, hopefully come back as like a 64, 65 rating, then just stick him back out on loan again. Omar Richards. If Hull can give me between that and 2.5, New York City want Baldock. If they want him, they need to give me 1 million. Because I actually want to sell them for more than what they're offering. To see whether they would accept it or not. Like this team wants Watson for 390. So what if I offer 460? Then this will go 410. So Hull didn't want them for that price. So they've accepted 420. Let's do that. We'll get 420 grand added to our budget, which is good. New York didn't want Bulldog because they obviously don't have 1 million to spend, or they don't want to spend 1 million on Sam Bulldog. First game of the season, we have lost 2-1 to Sheffield United, but Charlie Adam came on and scored a pen for us. It probably would have been 2-2. Pele missed a pen, Charlie Adam came on and scored a pen. At least Charlie Adams is actually trying to help us get back into games. Charlie Adams is a decent player because it was amazing when he played for Rangers. Send McIntyre out on a 1-season deal and send Sam Walker. I just guessed his first name was Sam. But send Sam Walker out to the team that Vito Manonin used to play for. Which is Minnesota. So there's 2 Charlie Adams. One who was born in 1962. Well, that could be this fucking Charlie Adam. Because he looks as if he was born in 1962. But Charlie Adam actually done well when he played for Rangers from Blackpool. 2004 he played for Rangers, he actually done well for us. 2004 I would have only been 3, so I probably wouldn't have known that he played for them until like 2009 or something. Because then 2010 he was at Blackpool, 2011 he was at Liverpool, 2013 he was at Stoke, all the way to fucking 2019 where he signed for Reading, which is good. Charlie Adams with 33 or 34, so I doubt he's got any time left. Like, if Rangers want to come back in for Charlie Adam, I'll be happy to sell him to them, because I've been told that he was a Rangers legend. Well, I wouldn't know because I wasn't into football when I was 3, because I didn't even know what football was. We can't sell him because he's a backup right back. Well, we don't need a... We've already got a new backup right back. We could have sold him. I just remembered we got Ahmed El Mohammadi. 350 for Gunter to join Torino. I'll take that. McIntyre's loaned out. Walker sold. Walker sold to Minnesota. Guanzu Evergrande. Want Tyler Blackett. I'm rejecting that because what if Man United want to bring back Tyler Blackett? They can if they want to. There we go, we win 1-0 against Hull because Boy scored in the 7th minute. And we managed to keep it going from there. EFL Cup time against Oxford. Since that's our cup game, I'm going to play some like shit players slash old players. So like Danny Loader wants a game. I'll go with Sonny Aluko there. I'll go Charlie Adam, Olesi there. Then I'll play Ajaria there. I don't have a left mid. I'll go Tyler Blackett, Moore. We'll go Vito Manonin. We'll still keep our high rated goalkeeper just because I actually want to win the game. What if we go Gareth McCleary? Because Gareth McCleary can play left mid. So if we have to when it comes up to the cup games, play Gareth McCleary at left mid. Danny Lauder's asking for a chance, so Danny, this is your chance here. Don't fuck it up, Daniel. Wow, I said don't fuck it up and we lost 5-4 on pens. But Charlie Adam and McCleary scored to make it 2 for us. And Ruffles and Ben Woodburn. Wait, Ben Woodburn? I thought he played for Liverpool. Didn't even know he signed for Oxford. Fleetwood Town want Watson. They can take him because I don't need him. This game against Cardiff, I'm gonna play that same team again, what we played against Oxford, and hopefully we win this time. Watson sold. I'm not getting rid of Gareth McCleary right now. I'm not sending him out to Spain. I'd rather get rid of English players to Britain. So a team in Ireland, which I don't think they'd be able to afford anyone. A team in Scotland, a team in Ireland, or a team in England, Ireland, Wales, or Scotland. Anywhere in Britain, or like Canada or something, or New Zealand, or Australia, because that would be realistic, seeing an English guy moving to a Canadian team. Loan him out for 1 season. Is he playing for the same team what McIntyre went to? I'm sure him and McIntyre, if Olesi moves there, I think him and McIntyre will be playing for the same team. Because McIntyre moved to that team as well. So they would be. Let's get my starting 11 back to the way it was. Puskas, Smith, Ijaria, Daniels, Chester, Miazga, Raphael, Uh, we had Lieti there. We had Pele and we had this guy. Right, so let's see if we can try and pick up the White Gale for as much money as we've got. So we're on 7 mil, let's see if we can try and pick up the White Gale for 7 million. Jacob Maddox, I'm gonna bring him in on a loan, hopefully. The club doesn't want him on a loan. I know he's coming from the Prem, but he's not experienced in the Prem, because if Lampard uses him in real life, that'll be his first. Once he first steps on a pitch wearing a Chelsea kit, then that'll be his first ever game for Chelsea. So like, I want to sign Joe Hart as a new goalkeeper. Bravo's only gonna cost 1 million. Like, I could sit there and sign Bravo. Experienced Prem player. Charlie Adams been in pretty good form. What, just because you've been scoring goals, you think you've been in pretty good form? Mate, you're on the bench. If you want to come on and score a goal, feel free. He never came on, so I don't know what the point was in that, in him complaining. Diangana from West Ham is actually decent. You were disappointed not to play. Mate, you could have fucking came on. It's not my fault you never came on. Between 14 and 23 grand for him. And then between 3 and 5 grand. I want to train Maddox till he's at 70 rating and sell him on. Be disappointed, mate. Right, so 2 Motherwell. Right, if Motherwell can't offer me between 880,000 and 1.1 million, they can take Tyler Blackett. That's realistic, seeing an English guy move to a Scottish team, because half of the fucking Rangers and Celtic teams, buddy, English. Once I've made a couple more signings, I'm gonna end the stream. Like, not fucking these signings I've already signed. But Maddox doesn't want to join. Right, Gareth McCleary can leave. Fuck it, I'm just gonna end it after I've brung in Bravo. Well, Bravo doesn't want to leave. So let's go for Joe Hart then, since Bravo doesn't want to join. Because we're on 7 million. Let's go Joe Hart. Between 4 mil and 7.7 mil. Joe Hart's at 77 rated anyway, so he could be my starting goalkeeper. Have Raphael as a backup, then have Vito Manonin. He could either go out on loan or go back to Italy or something like that. But we're facing Charlton Athletic here. The Charlton Athletic striker, Lyle Taylor, in real life he hasn't renewed his contract. So he could be leaving Charlton in this January transfer window, which is happening in real life. So you never know. You could get to see Lyle Taylor joining your favourite team, whoever you guys support. Like, if it's Leicester, you could get to see him support that, like, join them. In all fairness, Man United need a new striker, so Ole Gunnar sign Lyle Taylor's contract. He's refusing to sign a new contract, so we could sign him if we wanted to. So this Spanish team want Teddy Howe. Andrew signed Joe Hart. That game face does not look like Joe Hart whatsoever. It looks like a fucking old person buying a replica mask of Joe Hart. But this is good. 3 old experienced Prem players in the team. Chester, Daniels and Hart. And Charlie Adam, because he played with Stoke. But he never played with Stoke when they were in the Prem. When Stoke were in the Prem, he was playing with fucking Rangers and Blackpool. Manonen used to play for Man City as like a backup goalie. So guys, I'm gonna end this here. If you guys have enjoyed this video, hit that like button, comment down below who you want me to sign. Subscribe if you're new to my channel, it would really mean a lot. Let's try and push for 200 subscribers by... when should we push for that? Let's try and push for 200 subscribers by April. If we can get that, then that would be good. I'll do a 200 subscriber special of like a giveaway or something. Cause right now, check see what I'm on right now. Cause right now I'm on 121 subs. So if we can push for 200 by April, then that will be very good. Turn on, I know I'm rambling on here, but hit like button if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel. Try and get 200 subs by April. And turn on post notifications, that way you'll get updated whenever I upload or live stream, because sometimes I do uploads, sometimes I do live streams, depends what mood I'm in, if I can't be bothered talking. So guys, some of these Reading career mode episodes might be in video form, just depends how I feel. If I can't be bothered talking for long, I'll just do like a 30-minute video. But I have been Rebound Gaming, yous have been my viewers, and peace out.